Welcome to Trivia Quiz Rush. If you like testing your general knowledge on a fast pace, then you found the right quiz. My name is Arno, I am your mispronouncing quiz host, and this quiz features 150 quickfire questions, and the questions are fairly easy, but you only have 3 seconds to answer them. Let's start the quiz. Good luck. A Hermes Birkin is what type of luxury fashion item? It's a handbag. What is the English meaning of the German term blitzkrieg? Lightning war. Which French term means a small savory appetizer? Correct with hors d'oeuvre. The Cayman Islands are located in which sea region? That's Caribbean Sea. Toto had a hit song named after which region? Africa. What is the term for fear of open or crowded spaces? It's agoraphobia. A recessed nook in a wall or room is called what? That's alcove. Which Greek letter is represented by a triangle symbol? Delta. What term describes equal skill using both hands? That's ambidextrous. What is the fictional moon in Avatar where the story is set? Pandora. Meat is made by fermenting which primary ingredient? It's honey. What share of Earth's history have modern humans existed? Its answer, C. In which century did the Battle of Hastings occur? The 11th. Which mythical creatures lured sailors to their deaths? Correct with sirens. Which of these actresses has never won an Academy Award? That's Jennifer Aniston. An outer waiting room before a larger room is called what? Antechamber. Codling and Blenheim are varieties of which fruit? It's apple. An enclosure where bees are kept is known as what? That's apiary. Which of these animals has the largest horns? The Asian water buffalo. Which tea is flavored with oil of bergamot? That's Earl Grey. What is the name of the pig character in Toy Story? Ham. An epilator is used to remove what from the body? It's hair. Who slapped Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars? It's Will Smith. What does the prefix bio signify in scientific terms? Life. Yeast belongs to which biological kingdom? Correct with fungi. What type of organism causes malaria in humans? That's parasites. Poland has a coastline along which sea? Baltic Sea. Which composer wrote the famous ballet Swan Lake? It's Tchaikovsky. Eindhoven is located in which country? That's Netherlands. Which of these animals is not actually a true whale?
A whale shark. What historic event occurred on July 20th, 1969? That's the moon landing. Pencil lead is typically made from which material? Graphite. Which hat style was a trademark of Charlie Chaplin? It's bowler. The term hepatic relates to which human organ? It's liver. Copacabana Beach is located in which Brazilian city? Rio de Janeiro. Which cartoon character says the line, "What's up, Doc?" Correct with Bugs Bunny. Which fast food chain uses the slogan, "Home of the Whopper"? That's Burger King. Where is the gluteus maximus muscle located in the body? Buttocks. Who was the second astronaut to walk on the moon? It's Buzz Aldrin. A simple carbohydrate mainly consists of which substance? That's sugar. What was the name of Jacques Cousteau's research vessel? Calypso. Goji berries are botanically native to which country? That's China. Singer Celine Dion holds citizenship of which country? That's Canada. Which transport was once known as the horseless carriage? It's car. Which technology was first introduced during the 1980s? It's compact disc. An African grey refers to which type of common pet? Parrot. What does the acronym CNN stand for in full? Cable News Network. Who wrote the novel Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? That's Lewis Carroll. Which is not an official category of the Nobel Prizes? Mathematics. Red Angus is a specific breed of which farm animal? It's a cow. The currency called the dong is used in which country? It's Vietnam. Which body part of a platypus contains venom? Leg spurs. Which organization was founded in 1920 after World War I? Correct with League of Nations. Which sport is played on the largest field of play? That's polo. Which of these is not a recognized type of banana? That's Danish. According to myth, what gift did Prometheus give humans? It's fire. What is the official currency used in Pakistan? That's rupee. Shakira originates from which South American country? Colombia. Who released the hit song Just the Way You Are in 2010? That's Bruno Mars. What are the seasonal winds in Southeast Asia called? Monsoons. Who performed Candle in the Wind at Princess Diana's funeral? It's Elton John. What does the term Renaissance literally mean? That's rebirth. Which major US firm collapsed during the 2008 crisis? Lehman Brothers. Koalas mainly feed on leaves from which type of tree? It's eucalyptus. A lack of which nutrient can lead to scurvy disease? Fruit and vegetables. Cheetah the chimpanzee appeared with which hero? That's Tarzan. Which city is known as Firenze in the Italian language? Florence. A small fleet of ships traveling together is called what? Flotilla. What is the bathroom on a ship commonly called? Head. Who wrote the lyrics for the song My Way? It's Paul Anka. Who was the inventor of the famous bouncing bomb? That's Barnes Wallis. The Percy Jackson books focus on which mythological gods? Greek. The blunderbuss belongs to which type of weapon? That's gun. A person who challenges beliefs is known as what? Iconoclast. Shinto religion first originated in which country? It's Japan. The chemical symbol Fe stands for which element? That's iron. Which actor won a posthumous Oscar for playing Joker? Heath Ledger. Who painted the famous artwork titled The Hay Wain? That's John Constable. Who was Tom Cruise married to first? Mimi Rogers. Which acid is produced when milk turns sour? It's lactic. Chicago lies on the shore of which Great Lake? That's Lake Michigan. The Capulets feuded with which other family in Romeo and Juliet? Montagues. Who was the leader of the USSR during World War II? It's Joseph Stalin. What is a beaver's home structure commonly called? That's lodge. What is the largest island in the world that's not a continent? It's Greenland. The Prado Gallery is located in which European capital? Madrid. Who was the first American woman to travel into space? That's Sally Ride. Which city is both capital and largest city of Nepal? Kathmandu. Which month is named after the Roman god of war? It's March. Who said Mr. Gorbachev tear down this wall in 1987? That's Ronald Reagan. Who is credited with inventing X-rays? Wilhelm Röntgen. Which creature is at the center of the labyrinth myth? It's Minotaur. The phrase poco a poco means what in English? Little by little. Wasabi is also known as Japanese what? That's horseradish. Which Roman emperor made his horse a senator? Caligula. Sing Sing prison is located near which US city? That's New York. The classic film Mary Poppins is set in which major city? London. Bridgetown is the capital city of which country? Barbados. Iceland gained independence from which European country? That's Denmark. In texting slang, what does the abbreviation NVM mean? That's never mind. Calamari is a popular dish made from which seafood? It's squid. What does the word dinosaur literally translate to? Terrible lizard. Which term describes a healer linked to the spirit world? Correct with shaman. Which Shakespeare character is the Prince of Denmark? That's Hamlet. What is the name of Fred Flintstone's child? Pebbles. Which alloy is created by combining copper and zinc? It's brass. Tom Hanks won a 1994 Oscar for which film role? That's Forrest Gump. What is the groove between your nose and lips called? Philtrum. Which of these game consoles was released first? That's Sega Saturn. Which car brand produces the Boxster model? Porsche. In a plutocracy, political power is held by whom? It's the wealthy. Joshua trees naturally grow in which type of biome? Desert. Who plays Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody? Correct with Rami Malek. Which of these colors can a sapphire never be? That's red. Caribou in North America are known by what name in Eurasia? Reindeer. The word bonsai translates to what meaning in English? Planted in a tray. An honor or award given for merit is called what? It's accolade. Which fish includes yellowtail and albacore varieties? That's tuna. Captain Scarlet was part of which organization? Spectrum. In Spanish cuisine, what type of food are gambas? That's shrimp. Complete the title. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood, what? Prince. Kangaroo rats can live without doing which activity? It's drinking water. In zoology, a bushmaster is classified as what animal? Snake. What is the chemical name for common table salt? Correct with sodium chloride. What is the capital city of Bulgaria called? That's Sofia. Which role is the head chef in a professional kitchen? Chef de cuisine. The Swahili language is mainly spoken in which region? East Africa. What is the official language spoken in Venezuela? That's Spanish. Which device creates symmetrical patterns using colored pieces? Kaleidoscope. What is the scientific term for studying and exploring caves? It's speleology. A huntsman is classified as what type of animal? That's spider. What structures do insects use to absorb oxygen? Spiracles. Emmental and Gruyere are types of which cheese variety? Swiss. Toblerone chocolate originates from which European country? It's Switzerland. What animal is commonly known as the Australian wild dog? Dingo. On which continent did turkeys originally evolve? That's the Americas. According to the proverb, you should strike while what is hot? The iron. Which 1994 film revived John Travolta's acting career? It's Pulp Fiction. Which African peak is known as the roof of Africa? Mount Kilimanjaro. Pavarotti was part of which famous operatic trio? That's the Three Tenors. The rhythm of rise and fall in speech is called what? Cadence. Which part of a rat continues to grow throughout life? Teeth. Which biblical tower was built to reach heaven? It's Tower of Babel. Who defeated Muhammad Ali in his final boxing match? That's Trevor Berbick. How many pineapples does a single plant typically produce? 1. Which UK monarch ruled for a total of 63 years? Victoria. In SWAT, what does the letter W stand for? That's weapons. The film The Great Escape is set during which war? World War II. Which country is the birthplace of the samba dance? It's Brazil. Which country celebrates Lunar New Year with red envelopes? China.
If you enjoy this type of content, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It's completely free and helps the channel grow. If you're watching on TV, just scan this QR code with your phone. It is the easiest way to subscribe. Bonus question: which age came after the Stone Age? The answer appears in a few seconds. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps. And if you enjoy this type of quiz, then please be sure to click this one to keep going.